You're still on to Galaxy Television News. Joining us live from Ibadan, your state capital, is Dr. Boniface Oladiran, the leader of Igangan Development Advocate. Now, Igangan and other communities in Ibadan have been in the news in the last few weeks following incessant clash between farmers and herders. How do we get to this point?
It's been a journey of turmoil for the people of Igangan. It's my hometown. It's where I come from. We've been under this oppressive atmosphere for a very long time. We've cried out, but nobody seems to hear. We've been going through a series of attacks, and it continues to increase. Spects of attacks. To worsen the whole scenario, kidnapping joined. It seems as if it's not going to end. People have been pushed to the wall, farms have been plundered, and I'm telling you, this has been going on for years. It's not something that started today, but it's been progressing because the audacity with which the Fulani S-men are now doing it is with impunity. So we are pushed to the wall. That is why I call for all the youths of Igangan to rise up and cry out more and agitate for a change of the atmosphere. The status quo cannot continue to remain like this. And that is what...
As a leader of the pressure group, what has been your effort towards securing of lives and property in the area?
The first thing we tried to do was to get the attention of the state. Dr. Batai Aborode was the son of the soil, a prominent son of the soil, so to say. First class chemist, I'm a biochemist. I know what it takes to be what he achieved. A PhD holder, a graduate of the University of Aberdeen in the UK, came home to establish a form of a large-scale farming, which is very good for our youth, of course, to engage a lot of them. His life was truncated, was gruesomely murdered by this so-called S-men gang. So the first thing we did was to protest to the state, and after that we tried to give them some suggestions on how the security operates, the architecture of our place can be improved upon, so as to forestall fisher killing. Unfortunately, I don't think much of jet speed go into government decisions. A lot of snail speed go into these decisions. While they were still on the snail speed, three more incidences happened. One of them involved the killing of a woman, Alaja Sufana, at between Idere and Igora, a petrol station owner. Another one involved the kidnapping of a medical personnel and the kidnapping of a businessman, even of the family of the kingship of the Ashigogo, that is the paramount ruler of Igangan town himself. So this thing spells woe, spells hopelessness for the people of the town. And what we did was to write to the state and put together a list of steps that we believe, living in that area, we are not claiming to be a know-it-all, but living in the area, knowing the architecture of the area, knowing the terrain, we suggested some things that we think they could do to improve the security of the state, including a speedy ban on the carrying of arms. Fulani people have these pensions for carrying arms into our towns, unchallenged. So imagine at the slightest provocation, a Fulani man can just strike it down because he has a weapon at his disposal. Why we don't carry weapons?
Unfortunately, we have to go now. But before then, now that the chiefs are down, what are your demands and the way forward quickly as we round up?
Yes, our demands are that we want a quick reject of the security architecture of the town. We want the state government to increase the deployment of security operatives to our place, because we fear a repressive attack might ensue. And we also want the state government to formulate a security outfit that will synergize the present security architecture. which will be made of homegrown hunters, homegrown security personnel, then our bushes have become dens and domains of this criminal. They need to be combed. There should be operation comb all the bushes and drive them out. Let every alien, whether Fulani or whatever, settling in those bush area be well documented. Okay. Let the government know where they are, so that when they carry in arms or whatever they are doing, there is a monitoring. There's a monitoring ongoing that that will trigger the suspicion of you. So because of time, so I will just leave it at that. We've made so many demands. We believe, we pray and hope that they lead to.
Thank you so much, Boniface Oladiran, leader of Igangan Development Advocate.
I'm so glad.
Thank you so much for your time.